Sicilian defense, open, Pelikn, and Sveshnikov variations,
6.ndb5d67.na3b5 9.bxf6gxf610.nd5f511.bd3b6. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. Black got the better of white in that game. Both players had an amazing opening. Black found some nice moves in the middle game. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. Nc6 aids in maintaining control over the d4 and e5 squares. d4 offers to trade a center pawn for the c5 pawn in exchange for more control of the center and quick development. Cx d4 provides black two key pawns while giving white only one. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having one central pawn versus black's two central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and puts more pressure on the d5 square. e5 takes space in the center and immediately attacks the knight on d4. Ndb5 gets the knight away from danger, and threatens the strong nd6+. d6 stops the threat of nd6+, supports the e5 pawn, and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. bg5 pins the knight on f6 and threatens nc3 d5. a6 kicks the knight off of the active b5 square. na3 retreats the attacked knight. It will look for a new square on c2 after white plays c2 c3 or c2 c4. b5 gains space on the queen side and threatens to fork the knights with b5 b4. bx f6 captures the knight, attacks the queen and prepares to place a knight on the d5 square. gx f6 captures the bishop, defends the e5 pawn and opens up the g-file. nd5 places the knight on a center square and attacks the pawn on f6. f5 takes space in the center and attacks the e4 pawn. bd3 develops the bishop to an active square and defends the e4 pawn. b6 develops the bishop to the center and attacks the knight on d5. This activates a queen by developing it off of its starting square. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. This connects the rooks, which helps them coordinate together in the future. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. It is the last book move. Not the finest, this. It is incorrect. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. It is best. This squanders a chance to advance a rook from its starting square. It is incorrect. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. It is ideal. This misses an opportunity to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. This permits the opponent to capture the checking knight. It is an inaccuracy. Recaptures. It is ideal. The knight can now control more squares as a result. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. This poses a threat to an outpost manned by a knight. It is ideal. This poses a material threat. It is quite good. This requires an outpost, a square that is currently in play where a pawn cannot push the knight off. It is quite good. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. This poses a material threat. It is ideal. There were worse maneuvers, but there were also much better ones. It is incorrect. It's all right. That's good. A wise decision. It is quite good. This is the only good move. This threatens to attack a trapped queen. It is a great move. This prevents the adversary from attacking a queen that is trapped. It is ideal. Although black lost their advantage, the game is still almost evenly matched. It is incorrect. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This overlooks an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. It is an inaccuracy. This wins time by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This disregards an improved method of getting a rook to safety. It is incorrect. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be opposed as it attempts to promote by other pieces. It is ideal. The rook is now in a safe position. That's good. This requires an open file, a typical technique for rook activation. That's good. A powerful play. It is quite good. This is the only good move. It is a great move. That leaves a pawn vulnerable to being captured. This permits the opponent to reveal an attack on a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. That pawn's capture grants you material. It is ideal. This gives the adversary the chance to win a tempo by posing a rook threat. It is incorrect. This wastes a chance to threaten a rook and gain the tempo. It is incorrect. Although the score was nearly equal, White now has the upper hand. That falls flat. Although White had the upper hand, the game is now almost even. That falls flat. Although the game was almost evenly balanced, White now holds the advantage. That falls flat. This missed a move that would have produced a winning advantage. It is a miss. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Backs off. This poses a fork piece threat. It is ideal. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. This is the only good move. This threatens to create a passed pawn. It is a great move. This threatens to play checkmate. This prevents the opponent from being able to create a passed pawn. It is best. This challenges the opposing rook for control of the open file. This prevents the opponent from being able to play checkmate. It is best. There was just one smart move to be made. This enables the adversary to make a passed pawn. It is incorrect. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. This misses an opportunity to create a passed pawn. This permits the opponent to reveal an attack on a bishop. It is a mistake. This reveals an attack on a bishop. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This protects a bishop who was being attacked and lacked defense. It is quite good. The rook is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. This shifts the bishop to a square with more activity, giving it greater scope. It is quite good. This strikes the opponent's bishop. It is quite good. Very precise. It is best. This places a rook on the 7th rank, activating the rook and restricting the opponent's king. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the start of the endgame and White is losing. It is best. The rook is now in a safe position. It is ideal. This moves the checking rook farther away. It is ideal. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. This allows a forced checkmate. It is a mistake. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. Black got the better of White in that game. Both players had an amazing opening. Black found some nice moves in the middle game. And the game is over. It is best. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. Black got the better of White in that game. Both players had an amazing opening. Black found some nice moves in the middle game.